The Mariners and Diamondbacks made a trade that's one of those great baseball trades. It's not really about money. It's about exchanging talent, and it's one of those trades that fans in both cities and those of us around the country will chew on for a while.
I'm Ralph Bednarczyk with the MLB.com FastCast. The Mariners and D-backs completed a 5-player trade on Wednesday evening that sends second baseman Jean Segura, outfielder Mitch Haniger, and lefty reliever Zach Curtis to Seattle in exchange for right-hander Taijuan Walker and infielder Ketel Marte. The 24-year-old Walker gives a solid boost to Arizona's starting rotation, which has been a top priority for the club this offseason. The former first-round pick is 22-22 with a 4.18 ERA in 65 career games, where he started 62 of those. Ketel Marte adds a talented switch-hitting shortstop who can also play second base into the infield mix, alongside Nick Ahmed and Chris Owings for the D-backs.
Taijuan Walker, when you can go get a young arm, 24 years old, to put in there with Braden Shipley and Archie Bradley, and if they still have Zach Greinke and Shelby Miller, it's really one of those moves that could look good years from now. And the other guy, and the guy not to be overlooked in this, is Ketel Marte. The Mariners looked at him as their shortstop of the future. He's got the potential. He's got a big ceiling. So that's what Arizona gets out of it. 2 young guys with high ceilings.
Segura, who turns 27 in March, gives the Mariners their much-coveted shortstop to pair with second baseman Robinson Cano. Segura hit .319 with 20 home runs and 64 RBIs in 153 games for Arizona, adding 33 steals, and fits right in as a potential leadoff man for the Mariners. Haniger was the D-backs minor league player of the year in 2016, and he made his big league debut in September, showing he can play an above-average center field. Meanwhile, Curtis jumped all the way from Class A advanced Visalia to the big leagues when the D-backs needed left-handed help in the bullpen.
Obviously, the big return for Seattle and the Thanksgiving trade they made with Arizona was getting Jean Segura, but they also got 2 prospects in the deal, outfielder Mitch Haniger and left-hander Zach Curtis. Mitch Haniger, the bigger name of the 2, he's a solid runner with above-average power potential. It's not a combination you see a whole lot. Good arm in right field as well. Zach Curtis, more of a relief piece for the future, perhaps. Former 6th-round pick out of Middle Tennessee State in 2014, but interesting arm. More of a specialist than a guy who's going to pitch the 7th or 8th inning.
The Atlanta Braves did not take the day off on Thanksgiving, continuing their busy offseason by agreeing to a 2-year deal with former Pittsburgh utility player Sean Rodriguez. In 2016, Rodriguez posted a .270 batting average with 18 homers and 56 RBIs, all of which were career highs. The 31-year-old right-handed hitter also enhanced his value by playing 7 defensive positions. He tallied at least 100 innings at 4 spots: first base, second base, shortstop, and right field. Japanese phenom Shohei Ohtani bolstered his prestigious reputation once again on Friday. The 22-year-old sensation was voted the best pitcher and designated hitter in the NPB's Best 9. The Best 9 selections, like MLB's All-Star Game starting lineups, are each league's selections for its best players at each position. For more on these stories and for the very latest hot stove news, keep it locked to MLB.com. It's baseball everywhere.